Namaskar. First of all, let me thank all of you for giving such a wonderful response and showering such a wonderful love to our meditation application Awaken. Every day, we feel very much blessed when we receive the wonderful feedback by the people who are meditating with the use of the content which we have provided in our mobile application. Today, I just wanted to share couple of things about the need of the meditation. We have seen during post-COVID times that the level of stress has increased very significantly. Our will has reduced very significantly, and also we have seen very clearly that nowadays we are getting more towards the issues of mental health, even with the everyday life issues. Being one of the founder members of the mobile application Awaken, we were very closely in the looking towards the dimensions of mental health of different people, and we have seen as per the AI of our application as well that most of the users were either highly stressed or they were at least mediumly stressed. So whenever we see towards the need of the meditation, we see that it can be seen that how important it is from many dimensions. But here in today's talk, I would like to share it the importance of meditation from one particular dimension, and that is a dimension of the Panch Mahabhut, five major elements, and the need of the meditation. You must be aware that in Hinduism and also in the Buddhism, there is a belief that any of the structural entity of the whole universe or any of the living structure of the whole universe consists five major elemental properties within them. We all, being a human, carry those elemental properties inside us. In fact, in Indianity and in Hinduism, it is being believed that actually we are being created by the use of these five elements, and that's the reason that whenever the cremation process is being done, we believe that all five elements are getting back to their original sources. Those five elements, as you must be aware, that they are the earth, fire, water, air, and akash, that is ether or space. Now, out of all these four and five elements, we see that we nourish the four elements very regularly. In some of the other physiological reasons as well, we cannot ignore the properties of the first four elements, that is earth, fire, water, and air. We nourish them. Either it is disturbed, we can feel them very clearly. We try to correct them, or we try to nourish them, or we many times overuse them, like the element earth. The element earth is all about the structure, the stability within us. The food what we are taking is we are nourishing our earth element within us. The finance, the family, the structural aspects, all the aspects of a humanity are the part of the earth element. So we try to invest in properties, we build the properties, we carry them, we purchase them, and we keep nourishing our earth within us. The jala, the water within us, We are already consuming the water every day. We are loving the water bodies around us. We try and connect ourselves from those bodies as well. And above all, water is one of the reflection of the emotional properties of a human being. Many times emotions are disturbed, many times we are over emotional, many times we are little less emotional, but at the end of the day, we do not ignore emotions. We remain the water body inside us. We carry it inside us. Then the third element is fire. We consume a lot of spicy food and we keep nourishing our spicy fire element within us. We become ambitious. We become aggressive. We overwork. And all of these are ultimately reflection of our connect with the fire element. So we do it, we practice it in everyday life. Then air. We breathe in and we breathe out. That's air. Our air connect, based on which the prana within us is taking its proper movement. So we nourish our air element as well by overthinking many times, or by at least we keep thinking. Many times we are directionless in our thought process. That's a different story. Many times we are not focused in our thought process. That's a different story. But at the end of the day, yes, we do think. We breathe and we think. And so as a resultant note, we at least nourish our air element. Now the fifth element, that is the space, ether or akash. In other words, emptiness. And one more word, silence. Do we nourish them? Do we remain and experience the silence even for 5 minutes during a day? I don't think so. We are in the world of loud noises, lot of thoughts, lot of ambitions, lot of structural exchanges. But we are not connected with our space. We are not connected with the ether inside us. That's absolutely missing. Meditation is the only key which opens the gate to touch the space within us, to get connected with the silence within us. This meditation time ultimately provides a space for all the rest of the four elements to get settled inside us. Overthinking goes moderate. Over-ambitiousness comes into a moderate ambitiousness. And for a while, we feel disconnected with the external achievements which we might have gathered outside us with a lot of use of the element earth. Ether, the space element, is a time where all our insecurities, anger, anxieties, fears, worries, disappointments, everything gets settled. Now, we don't give any of these our issues a time, an empty time to get settled. And then, obviously, we suffer from them. And that's ultimately leads to a dimension that meditation is the need of an hour. Even if you give at least 5 to 10 minutes every day to be with yourself with a proper ambient music and try to create a silence inside you. Just be with you. Then lot of the problems will get resolved. Akash, ether, is a known resistance quality. Every day, be with yourself without any resistance. That's the only note I would love to share with all of you. I'm sure that the meditation application Awaken will sure help in nourishing the Akash within you, which will help all of your issues to get settled. I would sure like to share that the YouTube content, whatever you are seeing here, is I think just not even 1% of the total content we are in the process of uploading in the app as a content. So make sure that you download, subscribe, and remain connected. But yes, nothing will happen if you will just download and subscribe. You have to meditate every day. Take care. Om Shanti.